she is like, I'm using she pronoun, so this is the she pronoun pile. She is like water. She moves with compassion. She sources from the infinite source, and that is within her own emotional realm. She moves forward with grace because she grieves. She grieves, and she's so beautiful when she grieves. So the choice of finally choosing her abundance and allowing herself to be within her light, to be within her fulfillment, to be within her celebration, the accolades, the choice of that is when you align with the universe. So welcome. This is Psyche Kai here with a general collective reading. This is titled Point of View, Source Speaking About You. And this is the pile with the she pronoun. So I'm going to go ahead and clear my cards. I'm going to use my Rider Waite today to pull some cards for you. So welcome. If you're from TikTok, welcome back. If you are new here, welcome in, because truly I feel like the gates are opening for you. I definitely feel that Source has been waiting for you to get to this point in your life where you just revel in your fucking energy. That's really what I'm getting. So we have the Magician. Oh my God. So definitely if you're from TikTok, this one's for you. 8 of Cups. Beautiful. Let's see what else. Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Wands, 7 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, King of Cups in reverse. So I'm gonna leave that to the side. But 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords, Page of Wands, 7 of Swords. This is, you're going to be able to create whatever it is the fuck that you want to create. First of all, let's make that very clear, because there is no such thing as a wrong choice in this collective, that's for sure. The world is ruled by Saturn. Yeah, you're constantly building on structure. You think about people a lot. You consider people into your plans very consistently, and that's why the universe is like, I just want to make things very clear to you. I want things to be very clear to you, and when they're not clear, that's when you walk away. This is very, very important, because this collective is very intuitive. King of Cups and 2 of Pentacles in reverse show me that your masculine is guided by your feminine intuition. So when things just feel wrong and you don't do it, that's when you are aligning yourself on a like more masculine level. Your feminine energy is very healing to your own divine masculine energy as well. And so this energy as well, 2 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, combined with everything that you have kind of like not made a choice on. That's really what I'm getting, because you've made some very strong, maybe even like intense, in-depth, or very harsh even like choices to, maybe it could have been walking away, but I really feel like something ended with the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. Something very much ended, and you now don't give your energy haphazardly. It doesn't mean that you still don't give your energy to people, but I feel like there's certain, not just patterns, but there's certain energetic cues that you get where you're following that, and that's exactly what's allowing you to honor yourself. Your spirit is so honored by you because of the way that you hold yourself. And I am sensing from this collective, you have such a, gosh, you have such a divine, you have such a feminine energy. I like don't know how else to describe this, because truly with the 2 of Pentacles and the King of Cups wants to come upright, and then the 6 of Pentacles was horizontal. I'm gonna put it upright now because I feel that this is you being steadfast, being very matured, very able to regulate yourself as well. This is your system with yourself that you've built throughout your whole lifetime. This is your ability to recognize that the choices that you've made have really allowed you to build so much success. 4 of Pentacles, thank you, confirmation. 7 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. 7 of fucking Cups. God damn it. 7 of Cups is showing me that as well. 7/7 significance. The moon ruled by Pisces. Yeah, this is like an extended of part 2 in my TikTok collective. We have the Hierophant ruled by Taurus. Yeah, this is, for this collective, never mind, sorry. The Death card, ruled by Scorpio, is here as well. So, like I was saying, very intense energy. I just saw the Queen of Swords underneath the Death card. This is your ability to build something because of the fact that you're no longer attached to the bare minimum. And I feel that that's something very imperative about this because of the fact that your journey, especially this is extra confirmation, if you've been thinking a little bit more seriously about your dreams. Like, questioning, like, oh, is this really the extent of what I desire? Because we can go bigger. We can go bigger or we can go home. And when we go home, we're still brewing. We're still stirring the pot. Because that is when things start to intentionalize. Like, things get a little bit more concentrated. That's really what I'm getting with the 7. Oh, wow. 777. 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups, 7 of Wands. So this is a lot of luck, abundance, but a lot of deep commitment to yourself. That's really what I'm getting. I feel like 7th house placements are also coming through as well. And so I do feel like this is a compassionate way of looking at yourself and the things that you desire, not demonizing it. I feel like that's also very significant in this collective. So Source, their point of view of you is she's just so amazing. Like, you can't help but want to give things to them. So it's like your guides get together and they're just like, like the fact that she has to go through this bullshit of like unhealed people is almost like, it's too cruel. It's too cruel sometimes because you still move in compassion. And so they almost have come to the consensus, like, there is no other choice besides presenting something that's absolutely so fulfilling there's no questions. And I don't mean this like you're not willing to explore. I mean that you don't doubt this for a second. That's funny because the King of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles being upright now is showing me that you have really had to experience a lot of very immature, unhealed, divine masculine energies being presented, not just in masculine entities, but actually a lot in feminine entities. And I do feel like this collective more specifically has healed their mother wound, but really it's the fact that you can also be a mother too, especially for those who are feminine entities. It's like you can also be a mother too, and I'm not limiting it to that. But feminine energies, those who identify with it, you can also give that mother energy, and so that is what you have created. You have crafted this beautifully healed version of you. Your ancestors are so grateful to you because you're not as in survival mode. There are certain components that, like, maybe you're still healing like the remnants of scarcity mindset in your relationship with money. That is also coming through because 6 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles is kind of like maybe you're holding things close to your heart. But that's the thing. It doesn't have to be so close to your heart. It just needs to be in your hands. That is the level of fluidity that you are currently stepping more and more and more and more into. I think that this is funny because the Ace of Swords and the 2 of Swords is showing me, like, be very clear with yourself. Be a little bit more clear with what it is that you want to create more of, but also the new things that you want to create. Because you have definitely evolved. You have changed. You have transformed. You have done the phoenix from the ashes. You are in that phase of now stepping into a cleansed and clear space so that you can create more of what you desire, what you deserve, what you want, what you even need. That is also coming through because the 7 of Swords is here. And this is, yes, you appreciate what you've come from, but this is also, there's a reason why you walk away. There is definitely a reason why you walk away. In the past, I do feel like there's a specific experience that some of you guys have had where it was like, damn, like, I'm trying so fucking hard right here. I'm trying so hard to get across to you, but you are literally not even paying attention. You're not even aware. And it wasn't something that you realized until a little bit more later, because you're just like, I would never want to speak to someone and be like, you're just not aware of me. And maybe there's some strong significance in your sun sign or just Leo energy, but I really feel like it's not about me, but it is about me, because I'm not going to project my shit onto you. But then why is it that I do this and you don't do the same? And that is the level of consent. Like I was saying before, consent that you give to others. Like, yes, you're welcome into my space, but no, you're not welcome into my space because you're not picking up after yourself. You're not cleaning up your act. You're not cleaning up your energy. And that might sound harsh, but really, it's because you've gone through enough fucking bullshit to be the person who says that to yourself. That is what I'm getting from the Six of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords with the Two of Swords. You're so willing to look at the good parts in people. And that's why you tolerate things that honestly would just, it's not that it truly debilitated you, but it stunted the growth of something that was already sprouting. It was inevitable that it was going to like grow into something. And because of where you're at now, you are feeding it like fountain of water type of nourishment. This is the kind of energy that you needed to step away from, to realize, to identify that this is not meant for me. I don't need to deal with this shit. And so therefore, I am going to keep my cards close to my chest, because the things that I reveal to people are honestly illusions. Because when someone's not willing to have a conversation or build a deeper connection with you, that's what I'm getting from the Death card ruled by Scorpio, and the Taurus ruled card, the Hierophant. Commitment is so important to you. This goes beyond loyalty, okay? Because when someone's willing to be loyal to you, it's almost like they want to serve you. But that's the thing. You don't put yourself in that position. People put you there. And that's not what you rose. That's not what you've risen for. You rose for yourself. You arrive crowned. It doesn't matter where you fucking go, even if you're seated, if you're standing. Like, it doesn't matter. And so that's the thing. It's like, I'm going to arrive crowned and people are going to honor me regardless. So, therefore, how am I going to discern who's being a follower and who's also standing beside me? Like walking this path, their own respective path, but our shoulders just touch. And we were walking side by side. I don't need to glance at you. I don't need to falter, because we both are empowering each other's growth here. That is the level of which you're like, the universe, even source, that's how they view you. They're like, she's going to lead people by example. She's going to be the person that, without even knowing, she's going to heal certain aspects of other people because of the fact that you prioritize free will and consent. So there are some people in this collective who've experienced, when you say no, it means fucking no. But some people didn't take that as an answer. And that's where it's very, very disheartening. And I feel like that's the level of, I need to be aware when people don't take my answer for an answer. So this collective has been ruminating. You have been literally, you've been chefing. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. It's like, you've been chefing it up, like, in that energy where it's like, this is the only acceptable energy now. And that is why there is absolutely no fucking space for the remnants of the past. The Death card. Literally, bottom of the deck, death. It's so important during this time to note that, because you're stepping into something that has been so outside of you. So outside of you. So to end this reading, I'm going to roll some dice. We have 17, we have 1, so 1, 1, 7, 5, thank you, 6, and 1. So I was sensing 5 energy. This is change outside of yourself. This is also, it is very correlated to the 5 card, just from connecting it to the reading. So Taurus, your pleasures, your enjoyments, your peace, that is very maintained during this time. 117 is showing me that, like, you are starting something very, like, much like your legacy. This is very correlated to your legacy. It's funny because 11 is here, and then 17 as well. So 117 and 11 and 56, which adds up to 11. So let yourself experience this. Let yourself balance things out. Make small adjustments. Take it slow, step by step. And also, don't expect things to not go fast, because things are going to exponentially change. And I mean this on such an internal level, because it's like your mind, your heart, and your body are catching up to your source and your spirit. And your spiritual alignment is everything. So it's like, this is kind of like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a rubber band, like things are pulled back. It's like you're loading it. You're loading things up. And then it's going to be beautifully sent through the galaxies straight to you. What a lovely reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this for you. If you'd like to book a personal, please go ahead and email me. I will respond with all my current available options. But other than that, I'm sending you so much love, so much support on your own spiritual journey. Bye, collective.